He's attacking the gate now. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Ah! Get one more. I want to hit him one more time. Ah! Alright, we used all of it. Ah! Get out! What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of PIXARK. So, we've done a ton of stuff around the base, a ton of upgrades, but there's something going on right now that I just have to record. So, we've done a ton of stuff in here work-wise. I'm going to go ahead and squirt this and this guy. I do need to get my bow and arrow, or my crossbow. And you'll see why here in a second. So we grabbed a bunch of our magic arrows. There we go. We can actually throw that in there. We don't need that right now. And the reason why we need our magic arrows is because we had a visitor. And he wanted to come bother us. So we decided to trap him. As you can see, a lot of stuff has changed in the base. But in here, we got ourselves another ghost dragon. This one's a level 24. So what I want to do is I want to use a stun rod on him and see how all that works. The reason I put my arrows on the RG is if I die, I don't want my arrows to be trapped in here. So let's see if we can zap him. I think we made him mad. That was one time. Oh, yeah, he's attacking the gate now. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Ah! Get one more. I want to hit him one more time. Ah! Alright, we used all of it. Ah! Get out! Haha! We made it out. Whew, I'm surprised we lived through that. So we zapped him 3 times with that electric prod, which is supposed to do a good bit of topar. We need these now. And then last time we did that, it didn't take but about 40-50 arrows to take one of these guys down. Now it was lower level, but I want to see if that is still a trend. We've only got 70 of these at the moment that I know of. And we don't have to pace these. We can just fire these rapidly. So we'll just keep firing until he knocks out. So it was about 40 last time, I think, with the stun rod. So we stun rodded this one. If we get down to right around 30, we know that stun rod does a good bit of topar on these guys. I don't remember the exact number, but it's supposed to be a decent amount. I'd have to look up the wiki to see how much each hit with the stun rod's actually supposed to do. But he is definitely aggroed, and we are definitely hitting him. Come on. Go night-night. I think our other one was like level 14, I believe. Oh, I thought he might have been going down. He's just moving. Oh, alright, good, we hit. I thought I might miss on that shot because he's moving around. Alright. He is unhappy. That is for sure. Alright, we got about almost 30 arrows in him now. And this one's a male. I don't know if the other one was a male or a female. I don't want to get too close because if he does his breath weapon, then it will hit us and we will be in big trouble if that happens, put it that way. Put it cleanly. We're already hurt. Alright. Alright. I wonder if they did a damage nerf on some of these guys, because I mean, I shouldn't have survived that. Maybe, yeah, it looks, I took like 2 or 3 hits easily, if not more. Come on, go down. Alright, so we're right around 40 arrows. We'll just continue to pump what we got into this guy. And if we have to make more arrows, we'll make more arrows. I just didn't have any made up at the time. I should be able to make arrows pretty easily, I believe. Come on. Once we get this guy knocked down, I am now level 80, so I can make a saddle for him. And we can also do a base tour while we're at it this episode. I've done a ton of work between the last episode and this one, off cam. Ton of leveling. Come on, buddy. Yeah, they must have did a damage nerf on these guys, because his breath weapon was ticking for 30. Maybe not. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to get too close. Will you go down yet? I'm about to run out of arrows. Everyone's a hit at least, so we're going to pump all 71 arrows into him at this rate. Plus the stun rod. What we'll do is, if he eats all these... Oh, nope, there he went. Okay, he's down. So that stun rod definitely had to have helped. Let's see, let's grab some of this stuff here. I don't have any thigh meat on me at the moment, but we'll pump some just regular old meat into him for now. So that took 69 arrows plus 3 charges of the stun rod. Hey, give me my arrow back. Ooh, I got the magic sleepy arrow back, not just a regular arrow. Sometimes you can get your trank arrows back, but when you do, they seem to come back as just regular arrows. Oh, can I get another sleepy arrow back? Hey, give me that one. No? Oh well. Oh well. Alright, so he's taming. I'm gonna take the RG real quick to go kill another RG. Don't look at the base. Don't look at the base. Stop looking at it. I know you want to look at it. Stop looking at it. Can't see the update yet. Let's go over here real fast and let's kill an RG, get some thigh meat. This was just going to be a base tour video. However, we had oh, it's a unicorn. To tame one of those Pegasus thingies. Alright, we need an Argentavus, level 54 down there. I don't want to really take on... Well, screw it. Let's take him on. Let's see how much he does to us. We're doing 288. We just gotta watch our health. Ah! There's more Argies. He's bloody, I'm bloody. We're both bloody. Man, I need to get a good headshot on him. We fly this way, and then turn around. Well, didn't get a headshot. We're at half health. Dang it. Alright. There we go. We can lock up. Ah! There we go, 288. That was a good one. That was another good one. Ah! Get away from me! He's killing my RG. Alright, let's outrun him. We'll go pick on another RG. That's a lot lower level. But yeah, I was flying through this ice cave over here to get, I was going to get some ice while I was down here. And when I did, I flew right here, and he was just chilling in this little cave. And of course, that aggroed him. The dragon, that is. And then, I tried to fly away. I flew over here and he followed me, just wouldn't let go of aggro. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to tame you. Since you don't want to let go, I'm going to tame you. So we failed on thigh meat. Let's go ahead and see if he's taming up. Yeah, he's taming up. Alright, while he's doing that, let's go ahead and let's do a base tour. We'll grab some more. There we go. We'll throw this in him, let him do his thing, and then we'll come back once he's tamed, or closer to tamed. But for now, see if I can fly out my little hole. So the little hole's working out pretty well. I've been able to fly lure stuff in that, and then fly out that hole and trap them in the pin. Alright, so first things first, some stuff is gone that was here before. We used to have an exit that was actually where this exit is currently. Get out of there, pterodon. Stop being nosy. Where this exit is currently, but it was like really high and tall because the gate was up top. And I wound up recessing the gate down below, as you can see here. And we made some stairs to go down. So the gate's now down below instead of up here. And it doesn't block the view of our beautiful base now. So when you come down here, you can actually ride a trike straight down this without getting stuck. And then they can come up here and you won't get stuck. You can dismount here. Before we were dismounting and we were getting stuck on the roof. Now you can dismount here if you need to, and you won't get stuck. The ceiling is all matching now. That was done. We went ahead and did all the walls to where they match. It's all uniform. There is a little bit of even a little pattern here at the bottom, a little detail that I was trying to emulate around. Pay no attention to that wall, that's unfinished. Around this area here, this is all storage. So we have, you've got wood, you've got thatch, fiber, leather, rock, a bunch of different types of storage chests depending on what it is that you want material wise. I had some extra empties. We went ahead and we took out that little area that was sticking out, and those chests where now we have weapons and tools, extra spares. Hey, I got another electric rod in here. I wonder if you'd be able to repair these. If you could, that'd be awesome. I'd like to tame something with just the electric rods. Just knock it out with that thing there. That would be cool. Extra armor. And then let me get some meat while we're at it. We still have our icebox and preserving bin set up that we had before. But I've added a couple other things in here. So this large storage box is holding extra electronics and bone ash, because now we have a fabricator, and we also now have an industrial smelter. And so those things use gasoline to run, so we had to find petroleum, which we've been looting some in chests, which has been helping us get started, but we need to find some regular petroleum in the wild so that we can set up a refinery, because there is, let's see, it's somewhere around industrial, I believe. Yeah, there is it right here. So there's this petroleum pump, petroleum tower, and these pipes that if you find a natural oil source or oil source in the wild, you put down this guy with some pipes and it pumps it into the tower, and then you can go by and just collect your petroleum when you craft some of these barrels. It'll be oil in there, you put these barrels in there, it'll make these petroleum barrels or whatever. It'll make it towards gas, and then you can then take that and add hide and make gasoline, which I think is, yeah, right here. Barrel of oil and leather, and you get gasoline from it. So that is a thing now. There's also an industrial cooker I'd like to get into, but I believe that uses gasoline as well. And until we get a nice stable gasoline source, we may not be doing that. What are you doing, buddy? I got food for you. Why are you unconscious? I was gone for a few days, so they may have, yeah, he's hungry. You need some berries, don't you, buddy? Let's see, these guys, their food's fine. Their food's fine. His food's fine. Why is his food so low? 113. And you see the other Fomia is actually in here, it looks like. I think. It shows that it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Right there. Let's get some berries and squirt on that guy. And then, hopefully get him in a better state. Yeah, we could do some blueberries. These blue ones. The red ones I've been using for healing potions. So I'm not using those to feed. Let's see. Go ahead and eat, buddy. Get you some berry action in your life. There we go. Maybe he'll wake up soon. He just needed a nap. Okay. I had an issue with the slimes. They didn't... I had meat in their inventory, and then they seemed to stop making polymer. They made it 1 or 2 times, and then they stopped. So I don't know what's up with that. So I haven't been putting meat in their inventory because it was just spoiling. We adjusted the pin down here. This is all of our excess dinos at the moment. So we have our T-Rex in there that was in the episode. This is our extra direwolf that I had, extra RG. There's our thorny boar. We got our pterodons in there. There's our stego, our extra trike, and there's our level 14 ghost dragon. But I believe I made a saddle for all these guys. Yep, there we go, ghost dragon saddle. I made a saddle for all of them, and we should be able to ride that guy now. Didn't do much in here. I did pretty up the mine a little bit, evened out the walls, made it look like it's a little bit more purposeful for us to go down like this, and that was it. These glass doors I really love. They look really nice and aesthetically, so those are a thing. Let me go ahead and close the big gate. If you didn't notice, we actually have a glass roof or ceiling, and that lets a lot of light down here, which is awesome. Let's see, nothing's changed in here. That's his room still. We do have this guy though. This is an elevator platform, so we have a little small elevator to use to get into the house now instead of the stairs, and we'll stop it on the first floor. Alright, here. So this originally was the stone building. I haven't even moved the workstations from where they were when it was in the stone building, and then we wound up making it all marble because we found a ton of marble, and I started converting it all into marble walls. So that was that. I did learn also one of the wrong button, Ingram's, one of these Mediterranean wall recipes, and that's what that white band is in the middle, is all Mediterranean walls, and that's used by taking marble and I guess cutting it to that design. We still got to fill this area up with machines and or bedding or cosmetic things, and then you can go up to the top floor, which is the top of the house, and this is all open for whatever we want to do up here. And there's tons of glass walls is what those are, so we can see out. Tons of light gets let in this way, and you get to see everything. And with that being taken down, that's in front right there, that little area going down, it doesn't block our view, so we can see straight out. So that's what's been done. There we go. We're going to let that go all the way down, and we'll go out the front door. A ton of building, a ton of cosmetic things. We also... He's still unconscious. I'll show you what I did with the roof. So, we do an aerial view of it. That is what it looks like from above. So, that's all stairs actually around the edge to give it that look. And we went with the dark wood roof in order to get that pattern or color design that we wanted. And it seems to blend pretty well with the marble, because we got like the light marble, the really bright Mediterranean in the middle, more marble, and then a dark roof. So it ties in pretty well, I think. Looks pretty decent. We just have to now beautify it with furniture and machines and whatnot. We'll probably still keep the machines down below, most of them at least, and the ones that we use on the most down below, so they're protected just in case something should happen with the building. This is actually the first ghost dragon that I've had come in the area in a decent bit. They've mainly been staying out of here since we tamed that last one, and that was since one of the last patches where it seemed to adjust the aggressiveness of the ghost dragons to where it wasn't as aggressive, because before they were patrolling this entire area. They would come from that area there, they would fly through here, fly around in a big circle. They would land in this area. They had land on the building, the house, the old house that we had at one time. They landed on top of that. They were just a nuisance, and it was just like you'd have two of them at a time at sometimes. Even it wasn't just one, you'd have two of them. So it made it difficult to get things done out here, because they didn't have a bad aggro to where, like, if they were over where that quest giver is, they wouldn't aggro you. But if they were where the Argy was, oh yeah, they were coming after you. And then if you had any dinos up here, they would go after the dinos for sure. So yeah, it made it a pain in the butt. But now we're gonna wait for this guy to tame up and see what he's all about. And I have been tweaking the settings of here on the stats to see if we could do some increase in the stats. So we'll see if he bumps up any with his starter stats. Before, when you tamed them, they didn't get any additional stats when they tamed out, so they were just whatever they had base. So he would be at 5370. And if the settings are right, that may go up a little bit. And then his damage may go up a little bit too. We'll see. We'll see when he tames out. But I'll be back once that happens. One more bite should do it. And then he'll be tamed out. So let's see if anything changes stat-wise. Come on. 5370, 648 weight, 125 damage. Those are the stats that matter the most. There we go. We can call Shadow. Yeah. Alright. Oh, 5370, 648, so damage. So the little stat tweaks that I did not work or take effect. So we'll have to tweak it some more and see if we can get it to work. Now, how much did he damage my gate? Oh wow, he almost broke out, because that was a fully healthy gate, I believe. And of course it's going to be foggy on our maiden voyage. This guy's amazing. That's amazing right there. One more with the wings out. There we go. That's better. Now let's go kill something, because I want to see what this guy does damage-wise. We didn't get to test the other one, the level 14, but 200? Okay. 200. That's 400. So left click is a bite. right click is the fire. C looks like a grab mechanic. X. I didn't see anything with X. So let's see if he can grab something. He actually turns really well. His turn radius is really well for especially a dragon. I think he might turn better than Archie. Let's see what the flame does. 37 hit. Plus it ticks for 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. You're about to die, buddy. Yeah, you are. Alright, let's see if we can grab Foamy or something here. If that's a thing. Ah, he's so fast! He is actually pretty quick. Considering. There we go. Can we get a good straight? That was about as good a chance to grab as any. And yet he didn't seem to. No. So it's a grab mechanic, but it doesn't look like he's grabbing anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Wow, 600 just now. 200, 600. Wrecking stuff. Our server is fixed too as far as PvP and all. There must have been a glitch with that one of their updates, and it changed it to PvP. And I didn't have to adjust anything. Apparently, once they fixed it, it went back. I mean, it changed it to PvE. Once they fixed their glitch, it went right back to PvP. So that wasn't a bad. It's like 100 and something per level increase on health. Let's see. We need more experience. I want to see what his damage multiplier is. It's 200. I can track you down. Fire! Flame it. Oh wait, no, that doesn't. It uses stam, I guess, but it doesn't seem to eat too much. Man, this fogginess is killing me. Here's a ghost wolf. Let's go give him a bad day. Okay. Alright. Dot everybody up. Werewolves are still nasty, man. They are so nasty. But I'm hitting him for 75 a tick. That's nice. There we go. I'll just light him up from afar. Because werewolves are nasty. They will hurt you really bad. I took on a werewolf on a T-Rex. I haven't shown the damage, but yeah, that werewolf is... I had it trapped in actually in the little pit of death that we have. And if it wouldn't have been trapped, it probably would have killed the T-Rex. And that T-Rex is a level 65, so it is no joke when it comes to levels. And it's a pretty powerful dino. But that werewolf is and he is hunting me down. Well, let's see how much damage he does to me. Oh, I moved out the way. Come on, buddy. I'd like to take a bite of you. There we go. Yeah, 162 he hits me for. He is super strong. How's my stam? Stam's so good. I want to dot him up some more. There we go. Oh. Got a few dots. He's bloody. There we go. I got the dot on him now. I like that it hits him for more. 75, 75, 75. Their health has to be ridiculous, these guys. They are like super strong. There we go. Oh no, it wasn't him. I thought it was a werewolf. It was a firefly that we killed. Alright, we gotta be careful with our stamina. Alright, he's right there. Let's go ahead and stam up real quick. Landing wasn't too bad. I expected it to be worse than that. Alright. I don't want to sprint. I just want to walk over there slowly. Give me all the stamps. Pretty please. Let's go ahead and do some melee. 2 point something. Boo. Alright. There you are. There we go, we got him pinned. Let's dot him up. Suck it, werewolf. What you gonna do now, buddy? Yeah, you're not gonna do anything. Because you're dead. That's right. This dragon is amazing. Dragon is amazing. I'm a little less scared of things now. That is for sure. Alright, at 55. Oh, yeah, more levels. He has 3 levels now. Alright, cool. Alright, he's at 57 now on health. So, definitely an amazing mount. And I'm so glad I can ride it. The fact that we had to sit on that last one for as long as we did before we had the opportunity to ride was kind of, Game of 2? Maybe Game of 3? Game of 3? Huh? My gamma's broken. I had to adjust all my stats then, I guess. They just had an update, and it must have messed with my stats on my server. Anywho, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Hopefully you enjoyed the way the new base is and our progress. And like I said, it's a work in progress, so we still got more things to do to it. And more things that we're going to do. And then, definitely going to get into farming soon. That's going to be a thing, so look for that to come soon on the channel in one of the next episodes of PixARK. And then we'll worry about taming some more crazy and awesome dinos. But smash a thumbs up button, guys, if you enjoyed what you saw. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. As always, feel free to share the video as you see fit. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace. That's cool.